Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome to Head Heart Yoga. I am just cozying up by the window today on this beautiful morning, drinking my coffee and just ready to share with you a couple poses that you can do in the morning when you wake up, just to wake up the body. So you can come to a seat, take the soles of the feet together into your Baddha Konasana bound ankle pose, and just start to walk the feet farther away from the body so you have a nice big space here. And then we're gonna crawl the hands, palms up underneath the ankles so that the ankles are kind of anchoring the wrists to the floor. And then you'll just slowly start to fold into yourself, letting the head drop, and then letting the knees drop towards the ground. And then staying here, breathing in and out, and then letting the exhales drop you to the floor. So that is our first pose. The second pose that I'm gonna move through with you this morning is a pose called Fire Logs pose. And it's because you're going to stack the legs as if you'd be stacking logs in a fireplace, essentially. Now this is a really deep hip opener, so you're gonna stack the shins on top of one another. The legs are parallel, you're pressing through heels and toes. And then ankle is knee over knee, and then knee is over ankle. Now again, this is a pretty intense stretch for the hips. So you can always stack a blanket or a pillow where there's space under the hips or the knee. And then once you've found this pose for yourself and some stillness here, your sit bones are rooting in, you can just gently place the hands on either the knee and the ankle or on the soles of the feet. Inhale, grow tall, and then you can exhale, start to fold. You can leave your hands where they are, you can start to walk them out. What I really like to do with this pose is walk my hands to either side of each knee, and then you're dropping into each hip. And you get a little stretch on each side. And then again, staying in this pose for as long as you want, breathing through. And the best part of this pose is that you get to switch your legs and feel it a little bit differently on each side. So again, just stacking the legs just as we had before, remaining active through the feet. And again, you can, stay grounded here and just kind of grow tall through breath, or you can start to fold over the legs and take a side stretch over each knee, maybe even letting go in the head on either side. Feels really good. And then our last pose for this morning will be in the upper body, and the shoulders and the upper back. And it's half of a pose, Gomukhasana, which is cow face pose, which is usually in the legs as well. But I'm just gonna show you how to do the arm part of this pose. So I'm gonna actually turn around. It's really helpful if you do have a baggy shirt on in case you need it. So you're gonna bring your arms out wide, and you're actually gonna flip, and we can start with the left palm, your left palm out. And then you're gonna bend at the elbows in opposite directions, okay? And then you're gonna start to work the hands towards one another. So your left hand is crawling up the back with a bent elbow, and your right hand is crawling down the back with a bent elbow. Now, you can grab your shirt just for something to hang on to, and then you wanna be pulling elbows back as if you can kiss the shoulder blades, right? You don't wanna hunch into yourself. So your right elbow is pointing up towards the sky, your left elbow is pointing towards the ground, and you're pulling the shoulders back and away from the chest. And then maybe you crawl the hands towards one another and link the fingers. Again, this is Gomukhasana, cow face pose, and just the upper arms. It's also nice if you have a belt or a strap to wrap around the wrist, and you can pull those here, or again, you can take hold of your shirt. And then you'll unravel, maybe open up the arms, and we'll do the other side. So this time you'll flip the right palm out. Again, bend at the elbows in opposite directions. And then you start to work one hand up the back, the other hand down. Maybe you're grabbing onto your shirt, and you'll find that the shoulders are different, right? Maybe you carry a bag on one shoulder, or you hunch over the mouse at your computer on one. If the fingertips meet, great. And then always pulling shoulders away from chest, shoulder blades kissing, elbows in opposite directions. Breathe. And then slowly unraveling and maybe just taking a little cactus arm. So again, good morning. I hope you can use these 3 poses to wake your body up a little bit and get your day started. And again, thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.